Hello, this is Telomere and welcome to another repair video. In this video we are looking at this J2 Pro 2018 phone. It does have that older look to it. It's a Samsung model. You might wonder why bother fixing one of these older phones. It's not just that it's not really so much that it's an older phone, its particular model is not worth as much as it used to be. But the customer has encrypted data on it, or cryptocurrency tokens, or it might be authenticator. I think it's an authenticator that he's got on there, and he needs access to that. So the screen is broken. I'm not even going to be able to show you how it is broken, but it's at the very top corner, and it's almost impossible to see. I can just barely see it myself, so I'm not going to bother showing. But I do have a replacement screen, and we're going to crack at this. I'm gonna get it done. So we're in. Now I was wondering if maybe that was covering up a screw. It's not. It's actually a water damage sensor. A lot of times phone companies, not a lot of times, certain phone companies cover up screws with little stickers. This right here should be the ribbon cable for the screen. I think this screen should come out relatively easily just because of the very fact that this screen was replaced before and is likely an aftermarket screen, so it should definitely come out easier than normal. I'm thinking it'll even come out easier if I put this on the heater. So I'm going to do that. And while that's heating up, I'm just going to poke around at this and see if I can figure out how to get it even more done before the heater even comes up to temperature. I don't see anything particularly that needs to come off of it. Buttons are good. I'm gonna give it a quick clean with some isopropyl alcohol. See a little bit of gunk on this. Not much. I don't know why, but they gave me elastics in a little package here. It's kind of sad because, like, I get these screwdrivers along with it, and they go immediately into the garbage. Same thing with the suction cup. A lot of times I find that the suction cups are garbage as well. I end up only keeping just this because it's always nice to have another pentalobe screwdriver. And the pry tools. That's it. Here's the new screen. We gotta test it first. Doesn't seem like there's any adhesive on the edges. Okay, let's turn her on. That is one super cheap screen. Not this one, this one. This one's cheap. Super cheap. But it is working. So I'm gonna do emergency. I just gotta tap on here just to make sure that it is doing what it's supposed to be doing. Very good. Definitely one of the cheapest phone screens that I've ever purchased, in the sense that it's just garbage. I would be embarrassed to sell this. For the purpose of this particular customer, this should do the trick, since really all he cares about is getting it up and running so he can get that data. So, the cheaper the screen, the better off. You see the difference right here? This one is an aftermarket. Not an aftermarket. I don't think this is an aftermarket screen, but this one definitely is. Look how cheap that is. I think this one is a lot thicker of a screen too. Much thicker. This is an LCD. This is OLED. Hard OLED, but OLED. I'm gonna have to super fill in that gap though for the top and the bottom, because there is a lot of excess space there. Man, oh man, is that ever bad. See what I'm talking about right there? So I'm gonna fill in these gaps right here. I'm concerned about these not actually registering here, but I do need to make sure I put some adhesive down there, and it needs to be doubled up, maybe even tripled. Well, I'm sorry I didn't show me gluing the screen in place, but there isn't really a whole lot to show right there. Mostly it was just a lot of taking little chunks of adhesive and building it up until it was the proper height. I am still concerned that when I put this in place, it could actually, well, break the screen. Okay, so far so good. Got this big bulge sheet here though. You see what I'm talking about? Just realized maybe the battery being present might be causing the problem. Oh, taking that out, and it seems to be working now. There we go. I can toss those screws in, and I think we should be okay. Okay, I got all the screws in. I want to do another test. I'm just a little bit concerned that I might have broken something. This isn't staying up. Oh, there we go. Probably, I gotta say, all around, this is probably one of the worst screens that I've ever installed. But he really just did want it up and running. Well, it sure looks like it's still working. And those buttons are working. That is good. Really, some of these phones were really hard to find parts for, and good quality parts for. But we got it working. It's good. It's doing as it's supposed to be doing, which is great. So, as weird as it is, it's done, and it's working. So, thank you guys all for watching. If you like the video, please do leave a like, and if you want to see more of my stuff, subscribe. We'll see you guys all in another video. Bye.